Wait. If you took the indigenous people's lands because they failed to see him, does that mean the colonizers are the ones who did? Okay, let me tell you a story. If you go watch Night God's video on here about like the seven luminaries, he talks about how the natives used to use dirt to mask themselves and had all these other powers going on. This was all over the world because there's different tribes all over the world of every color of man. The different names across the land all walked at the same time. They were all fathers, connected back in with the one. Now, some of these beings built themselves to be more like animals. They had the angelic state, but they still chose to be more like the animals. This is where you get your skinwalkers from. From the children of the Law of One, the lost teachings of Atlantis. I know it's long, but it's worth the read to get the point. As you can see, beings fell. This is where you get your mermaids, your centaurs, your minotaurs, all that stuff. Well, people came down and brought them back into alignment with the universal one. Those beings ended up taking on a different shape, a human shape. Primordial beast humanization. And this is also why you see people that kind of look like animals. It's a genetic record. So it became fine-tuned that you need to focus back on the one being at the top. After this, you have the great period of Atlantis. Some people went outside the Matrix into the simulation territory. Instead of being honorable and noble, they made wrong decisions. An avatar of the creator actually used to walk amongst us back then. Until the creator got so mad, he was just through. He hit that point of detachment, was like, fuck it, flood it. So the world was flooded. Then we get to Thoth and his mission. He went around the world and re-civilized things. He was Quetzalcoatl. He taught the teaching of the dreaming. That there was one being above all beings, that they should seek to return to it, and to pass down orally how to do it. People started to worship multiple things. People didn't seek to return back to the one infinite creator. They put on the cowls of wolves and bears. They forgot about the fire of the one, took it for granted. So what was once immortal became mortal. Meanwhile, in the Middle East, Judah was doing things. A representative had been chosen, they had a leader, all that stuff like that, so the tribe rose to power. Israel, from their tribal days, remembered the one God. The 13 tribes were all one. They had formed an alliance under the banner of the one God. Then they started worshiping money and the bull and all that other stuff, so the curses of Deuteronomy came up. He forgave them a few times, but they forgot. The people that were outside of heaven didn't get it. If you're in heaven, you don't forget the creator, you're always with them. So that's where you get slavery from. The people you call colonizers returned with the fire of the one. Hell, some people were told Quetzalcoatl will return as a pale-skinned man with a red beard, like Cortez. So they claimed the land for the one. Then they fell into corruption. But it's okay, some of us got the fire.